Welcome to part 1 of me crocheting the cutest fantasy creatures. Shout out to Tank for buying me this book. I'm very excited to start this series. This is part 1 and there will be 6 parts in total, possibly 7 as like a recap. I don't know yet. Welcome to part 1. So I'm going to be working out of this book. I have made a few of these and I will be remaking the ones that I already made because what I want to do is time myself on every plushie and then see how long, how many hours, days, whatever I put into making all of these plushies. There are, I don't know how many there are, but like I said, this is part 1. So part 1 is going to be Fabled flyers. Gwen the Griffin, Chloe the Cockatrice, Mac the Mothman, Anton the Alien, and Olivia the Owl Bear. Those all sound so cute. So the first one I'm going to make, I'm just going to go in order, honestly. Or maybe I could spin a wheel. Let's spin a wheel. Let's make it fun. I made a cute little wheel. So we are going to spin a wheel. This is my wheel. We're going to spin it to figure out what I'm making first. I was going to go in order, but that's kind of boring and just to, I don't know, spice it up a little bit. Let's see who we're making first in this video. I kind of want it to be the alien. Ready? Let's go. No way. I just said I wanted it to be the alien. It's like it was listening, kind of creepy, but maybe meant to be. That's cool. So I have my colors. I don't have a lot of this green left, so I'm just going to work with what I have. So I'm actually going to use this teal color. It's actually Premier Parfait Chunky and the color Sea Glass. This is from Hobby Lobby, so it's a baby bee or yarn bee something, and it's a brightish green, so you can see the difference there. I am going to use this for something. It's just a secret as to what. He has a little accessory and that's what that's going for. And then my other 2 colors, also for the accessory, Pale Blue, also Premier Parfait. And then this gray, which I don't know where the gray is from. It feels like it's Premier Parfait. It doesn't feel like the Yarn Bee. So I'm thinking this is more Parfait. I just don't have a label. So I am going to get started. It is 10:52 right now. I have a live stream scheduled at 12. So we're gonna see how much I can get done in roughly an hour because I still have to set up for my live and I don't even know what I'm working on for my live. Would be cool to get this done before the live so I could show them because it's a members only live, but I don't think that's realistic. So I am just going to get started. I will give you little clips of me working on it, and then when I'm done, I'll show you what he looks like, and I'll tell you the total time. I plan to eventually sell these on my Etsy, so if there's one you're interested in, it'll be there eventually, but I think I want to have the whole collection made before I post them for sale. Haven't really decided on that either, but it would be cool to have them all videoed or photographed together. So I'm going to get started. Let me get my timer ready. Hopefully I remember to do this whole timing thing because I am not very good at it. I've got my water, my yarn, I need a hook. I need my 5.5, please. I'll be using my Dots 5.5 millimeter hook. I live off these things right now. All right, so I am going to get started.
Where grocery stores literally look like that everywhere. Cub Foods looks just like that.
No, I wonder if she just is like doesn't interact with, there's nobody there. I just think like sometimes we forget our roots and we need to be reminded of them, right? Like she's originally from Minnesota, I'm originally from Iowa.
Time for a little check-in. I've been crocheting for 42. I was like, did I just lose that? Oh, that would have sucked. I've been crocheting for 42 minutes. I am this far on the little head. It looks like I don't have much more to go on this piece. I have 2 feet, 2 antennae, and his little hands. So the crocheting part is going pretty quick. I still have to make his little accessory, which I don't think will take too long. So I do think I am gonna finish him on the live with my members. I think they will enjoy it. And then maybe I'll let them decide on the name since he's the first one. I'll leave it to the members. If you want to become a member, we'd love to have you. My members are called my plushie pals. Super cute. And I'm making a plushie. It's now, it's 11:47. I have to be live in about 13 minutes. So I am going to let my dogs out and get some more water so that I'm all ready to go when it's time to go live. So I'll add in little clips if I'm able to pull those from the live. And if not, I'll just check in afterwards. Hey guys, it's the next day and I am getting ready to work on our little owl bear that the members voted on yesterday. I've already picked the colors. Let me grab those real quick. I sat down before thinking about it. So Owl Bear is made with 4 different colors, and these are the colors that I have chosen to create her in. I think these look cute together. So I'm going to get started on that. She has, let me tell you what she's made up of. So I have to make 2 feet, a tail, 2 ears, 2 paws, 2 wings, the head and body, which looks like it's just one piece, and then I assemble. This one seems like it's going to take a bit longer than the alien. There are more pieces, especially when it comes to the sewing part. I don't know, if the alien took me like, what was it, an hour and 45, I'm gonna say 2.5 hours for this little owl bear. I am going to start working on her now. And again, in case you forgot, this is the book I'm working out of, and I will link it down below. If you choose to use my link, I will earn a small commission. So thank you in advance if you do decide to purchase this book using my link. It's a free way for you to support me. I'm gonna set my timer. I am watching a little podcast while I crochet today. And I'm waiting for this video to render. I've been rendering a video since about 7 a.m. and it's taking a while, so let's hope that the video finishes before I finish Owlbear, because that would be cool. When things are rendering, I try not to do too much because I don't want to slow down that process. So I'm gonna get started and I will check in with you in a little bit. Okay, little check-in. I have only crocheted for 32 minutes. I have a timer on my computer today. My phone's charging, so I can't really show you. I have made a wing / paw, 2 of those. 2 feet, little tail, and little ears. I was just getting ready to start the head, and then I decided I need to call my mom because it's been a while since I've called her on the phone. And now it's 11:24, so we were on the phone I think like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. And I also did some laundry in that time frame. So I'm back here ready to work on this little owl bear. So cute. I started the head body. I'm on the first round, so I'm just gonna start my timer again and get going on this. Head and body is 26 rounds altogether. Not bad. I'm gonna start crocheting. I need something to watch. Let's find a show.
Mr. Beast going lets his idea to do that on his show as well. When it comes to idols, twists, and advantages, that seems to be cooked by production, and these celebrities just approve them. They basically just said yes to a pre-approved idea. And if someone told me that it was someone who worked for Billie Eilish and picked the boomerang idol, not her, I would 100% believe it. Number 2, I am genuinely surprised this was not talked about at all on the season itself, because supposedly the season is all about the fans. You see, Survivor did this massive 50-state hidden immunity idol challenge where fans go, find the idol, take a picture with it, and submit it to win a free trip to the live finale. So, who won? I have no idea. It's never talked about on the show, namely at the live reunion, which is the place you think will be talked about. It just wasn't addressed. But don't worry.
Time for another mini check-in. It is, my timer's at 50 minutes now. So I've been crocheting the bird for 50 minutes. Owl bear. Can't even get the name right. This is the little face. I gave her some glittery brown eyes. And she's got a little beak. So that's how she's looking right now. So I finished the head. That is the last round of the head, and now I'm going to increase for the body. So I'll check in with you once I have her body complete, and then I'm gonna start sewing on all the pieces.
She was collecting bank. A lot of that was into the shorts as well. And now her daily views are up around 1.4 million, which is still crazy. Don't get me wrong. That's still...
Platforms say yes. Alicia and Josh should not adopt children problems. Because they have too many problems to begin with, and they're not going to help those problems like that. Well, she's saying that people just like write up their problems, and then she goes and says it. Well, she says that Alicia, you people make fun of your bald spots for one of the twins, and then she goes and tells how those bald spots happen. It's one of the most disgusting displays of oversharing I've ever seen in my life. It is absolutely nasty.
super excited to announce I have finished little owl bear. Look how cute she is. There's a little 360 of her, her little tail. I don't know why her hand is pointing backwards. I left her wings kind of like a floppy so that she can do this. So she could fly and leave if she wants to, but I think she likes it here. I think she's so cute. I would definitely make more of these. It was very time consuming. This one did take 2 hours to make. Not bad. The sewing wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, but yep, she is done. I wish her ears stood up a little bit better, but that's okay. She's cute the way she is. I love her. So we now have Owl Bear and our alien who we named Marvin. Marvin, I believe, yes. So we'll have to find a name for a little owl bear over here. So I have 2 of the 5 done from this video that I'm making. I think I'm going to make just a community post and have just my entire YouTube community vote on the next plushie I make. I'm gonna put the post up now, and then tomorrow's Saturday, tomorrow morning I will start working on whatever one is winning in the polls. Saturday mornings I attend a live stream, Miss Michi's live stream. Michi's Crochet Nook. You should check out her channel. She is doing a subscriber blanket where for every certain number of subscribers she has, she will change the colors of the blanket she's making, and it's looking pretty cute. She needs more, so head over to her channel, check her out, tell her hi and that I sent you. She does lives every Saturday. I believe she does 2 like back to back every Saturday, a public and then a members live. It's a lot of fun. She also has lives every Sunday, and then I think sometimes during the week as well. If you're interested in crochet lives, definitely check her out. Her Saturday morning ones are a lot of fun, and I get a lot of crochet work done while I'm watching her. Moving on, the last 3 in this section I am working on are a griffin, a cockatrice, and a mothman. Those are the 3 options I have left. I'm going to put them all in the poll and we'll see what it says tomorrow. So I will check in with you guys tomorrow and let you know what we're crocheting. Good morning. It's Monday. I don't know if I've said what days I've been working on this vlog, but it is Monday today. I didn't do any plushies over the weekend. We ended up getting busy. I'm working on it today. This is how far I am on our little Mothman. I've been working on him for 1 hour and 7 minutes. So I have his head, I have both wings, 2 feet, 2 arms, and 2 antennae, which are somewhere in this mess. I'm enjoying working with him. Other than working with this yarn, this I do not recommend unless you are very experienced. Yeah, but I do like the detail. So this is the wing. I need to get rid of some tails. It's looking pretty cute, if I do say so myself. So I have an announcement to make, and I'm pretty excited about it. This morning I woke up and we just hit 7.5 thousand subscribers. That is crazy to me. So thank you all very much for subscribing and supporting my channel. It really means a lot. I can't believe there's that many of you who are interested in my channel. It's pretty crazy. So I'm working on planning a giveaway before that. Hopefully this video is out before then. I think it will be. But I'm thinking of having multiple prizes. Since it's 7.5 thousand, I was thinking maybe 7 prizes. I think 2 or 3 of them would be a physical prize, and then I think I'm going to do some pattern prizes as well. I'm having my members right now vote on whether they think people would like a crocheted plushie or a crochet mystery box. I like having them decide. I think it's a lot of fun. If you're interested in becoming a channel member, they're called the Plushie Pals. I make all kinds of videos and posts and fun things for them that they can only see on the member side. I also have a Patreon if you're interested in that. It's more behind the scenes things, a little less crochet and a little more me content. 7,500, that's crazy. I'm not sure how I want to go about the giveaway. Like, do I want to make it just in a post? Should I do it during a live? Should I create a video? I don't know. I've got to figure that part out. So I received an Etsy order this morning from Andrew, and it is for one of my little purple dinos. So we're going to package that up for him. I do need to run to the post office this morning because I am expecting some things from Patreon members. I have a little community project going on over there. YouTube will be involved in that soon. But right now I'm just waiting for all of my Patreon members to send me the things that I had asked for. And then YouTube is going to help me assign awards and do some voting. So it'll be fun. We're going to do it during a live, I think. I do want to get this package because I'm going to run out to the post office. I'll drop it off so it's out and gone, and I need to pick up things. So I'm going to package that real quick, and then I think we might just go grab this stuff now. It's kind of early in the day, and maybe we'll take Milo on the ride or something. All right, so let's package Andrew's dino. So this is the little purple dino that Andrew ordered. That's a price tag from my market. Little purple dino. So we're gonna package that up for him. I'm gonna get a goodie bag ready, and we'll just print the label and it'll be good to go. Hello, it is some hours later. I have been crocheting on and off that plushie all day. It's 12:15 right now, and I have a live scheduled in 45 minutes. It's a members only live, and I'm going to be making the next plushie in this little series with them on the live. There's 2 left in this section that I'm working on right now, and I have a live poll going on the live right now in case people check in early. They can vote on what I'm going to work on. Let me present to you Mr. Mothman. This is him. He is complete. And I even created a short while I was sewing him together. So if you've seen that on my channel, that's why he may look familiar. This is Mr. Mothman. We have not named him. I'm not sure how I want to go about naming things. I don't even know if I want to name them. Like, should I just leave them nameless? I don't know. We did name the alien because he was done on a live. I always name the plushie when I do it live. I think I might ask my members today what they think of him. So they'll get a sneak peek at him and choose his name. Perks of being a member. I gave him some gold eyes, which I think look very, very nice. His wings are like a blue-gray color, and then I used that blue eyelash yarn for the accent pieces. I love it. I was bummed when I started him because I really wanted to make him in black, but I couldn't find my other eyelash color that I have. But now that he's complete, I really, really like these colors that I chose. Let's recap. I'll take you over to where they're waiting for us right now. So we have 3 out of 5 done, but all together in the book, I'm not sure how many there are. I'll have to check. So here they all are. We have our little owl bear. We've got Mothman now. And then of course we have our alien that comes with a spaceship. I'm pretty excited. I'm having a lot of fun making this video and working through this book. So like I said, I'm about to do a live stream on YouTube, and I have 2 options that my members are going to choose. So I will either be making the griffin or the cockatrice. And then again, this is the book I'm working out of. It's linked below in the description, of course. I can't wait to get to this dude. The griffin is maybe today, possibly tomorrow. It's either today or tomorrow, because I'm gonna finish this set in these next few days because I'd like to get this video up by Friday. Today is Monday. It's the 14th of July. So I want to have it up by Friday, which would be what? The 18th of July. I am going to clean up, work on my setup so I have everything handy that I need, and then I'm gonna go live. And if you're a member, I will have seen you there. Good morning. It is yet again another day. Today is Wednesday, July 15th. Also my sister's birthday. Yesterday I went live with my members and I made the griffin. I crocheted everything, and he's sitting here looking at me with all his Ami sticks poking out of him. I have not sewn anything on or together. This is it. I'm gonna redo this, guys. I don't like this. I don't know why I went with the yarn that I did. I don't think I was thinking clearly yesterday. The first 3 plushies that I've made in this series have all been with Premier Parfait Chunky. So I don't know why I decided to use a completely different yarn all of a sudden. So today I am remaking the griffin. That took me, I think like 2 hours yesterday. I will eventually sew that together. I don't know when. It's not very high on my priority list right now. But when I do sew it together, I can't decide. I'm either gonna put it on my Etsy or use it as a giveaway. I don't know. Anyways, so we're gonna be remaking our griffin today. It is 8:30 in the morning and I have a live scheduled, I believe at 10 a.m. So I think I'm going to do as much of this as I can before that live happens. And then during the live, since it's Wednesday, it is Whip Wednesday. So I like to work on a whip. Technically this would be a whip, so I might finish it when I go live. We'll see. So my color scheme for the griffin are these colors, which I think he will look much better this way. So I am going to get started and we'll see how much I get done in about an hour and a half. It is 1:17 and I just got done with my live. We've got our little griffin. This one is much better. So we've got griffin done. Next up is cockatrice. My viewers during my live voted on a pink theme. So these are the colors that I will be working with for that. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do and where I'm gonna put them yet, but that's what we're going with, which works because the only pink one we have so far is Owl Bear, and the other 3 are like blues and things. So I think I might do cockatrice tomorrow. I don't know. I might start it today. I don't know. I'm trying to do something on my Streamlabs because we had technical difficulties during our live. Imagine that. So I'm trying to figure something else out just to make it a little bit more interactive for everybody that's watching. I want it to be, I don't know, more fun. I'm gonna do some of that, so I will check in with you tomorrow. Bye. I lied. I'm back. I decided I'm going to work a little bit on this. This is unrelated to what I'm doing in this video, but I'm almost done with this. It's a little top I'm making. So just like a little cropped tank top. I'm using a pattern by Knit Crow Addict. This is the first pattern of hers that I've ever crocheted. And I am using I'm using Premier Sweet Roll to make this top. So this is what I have left. I'm doing about 4 rows of each color. So I actually do need to color change now that I'm thinking about it. And we're moving on to green, the beautiful green color. So I figured I'm doing 4 rows of green, and then I'm not sure if I'll need to add any more length to the top. When I tried it on, it was okay. I don't have a way to block this, but I feel like maybe just over time wearing it and washing it and stuff will kind of stretch it out, hopefully. At least that's how it's working in my mind. Is that really how that goes? I don't know. I've never blocked anything. Let me know in the comments, have you blocked anything? And what's your favorite method to block a garment? All right, we're here to the end of the red. So I'm gonna cut, color change to green, bright green, which is cool because I kind of did want the green in this top anyway. So meant to be, I guess. And I'll show you a little of what I'm doing. This is one of my side projects right now. I'm also working on a series where, well, you may have seen in a couple of my recent videos that I ordered some Premier surprise boxes, and I decided the yarn I received in those boxes I will turn into a series and show how I end up using the yarn. I thought that would be fun. I received a comment on one of my videos saying that the surprise box was a waste and that it should have been thrown in the trash instead of them pawning it off to me, or whatever terminology they used. And I was just like, wouldn't throwing it away be even more wasteful? So that gave me the idea of creating the series that shows how I'm working through all of that yarn. Because yeah, you get a bunch of random skeins basically, but I feel like that's a fun way to try out new yarns that you maybe wouldn't just purchase. You can get a little feel for all the variety out there and maybe find something new that you end up loving. For me, I actually love this. That's what I get for talking. I ended up ordering a second and third surprise box, which are in a recent video. I'll link it down below if you want to see what I got. Yeah, I just love the surprise. It's worth it to me, especially the fact that their mystery boxes are, I think, $25. So I did calculate, and I'm like, I timed myself on this a little bit. So every 4 rows, so every color you see here, has taken me roughly 40 to 50 minutes to crochet the 4 rows of that color. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 7 sets of colors right now. That's about 4 hours, a little more than 4 hours into this project. So I've roughly, we'll say 4.5. I've roughly been working on this for 4.5 hours in little bursts, but I like this. I like how it's coming out. It's just gonna have some thin little straps. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I don't exactly like the strap she used just because it's one of those stitches where you have to take out your hook, put it back through other stitches while trying not to lose the stitches that you took your hook out of. And that's just doing too much for me. So I'm going to possibly use the stitches that I am working on throughout this top as the straps too. So I have clusters of 3 double crochet, and then the other stitch is a V-stitch. So I was thinking about making the straps the same. So I would have cluster, V-stitch, but instead of in a row, each stitch would be a row. I don't know if that is making sense now that I'm saying it, but I know what I'm talking about. I can see it. It's doable. And if you want to see the big reveal of it, then stay tuned for... Hey guys, today is Thursday, July 16th, and I'm going to be making the final plushie in this first part of the series, and it's our cockatrice. Yesterday I had a live stream. It was a public live stream. It's the one I have every Wednesday. I call it Whip Wednesday, where we normally work on whips, but I was working on a plushie yesterday for this series. I had my viewers vote, and they decided on a pink theme for the cockatrice, so I'm gonna get started on that right now. I'm very excited. It's the final little plushie in the first part of the series that I'm doing. I am actually debating going live on Twitch right now while I create this plushie. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Hello. So it is 1:40 in the afternoon, and I have completed the final plushie from this set I'm doing, but I'd like to introduce the newest member of the little plushie family, our little cockatrice. Super cute, super duper cute. This was fun to make. I like it. I like that I went with the pink. I didn't go with the pink. My viewers chose the pink theme. I like that you guys chose the pink. I love her little comb. They're made from bobble stitches. So is her beak. And that's what she looks like. I gave her gold eyes. I thought that was a good option. The pink I have was just way too pink to go with any of the pinks used. It just didn't make sense. So she is complete, but I went live on Twitch for the first time, and I was live for a little over 2 hours, and I wanted to give a little shout out to Bunnies because she joined me for most of that time. I was like, oh, no way. She was the only one there. Fine by me. It was cool. She was working on a pig. I worked on the cockatrice, and I finished. She had to hop off right before I finished, but I'm glad I could spend a little bit of time with her. That was fun. Thank you, Bunnies, for joining me. I appreciate it. I don't know if Twitch is going to be a like consistent thing. I just wanted to try it out because it's been on my mind for so long, and I kept thinking about it this week every day. I'm like, I should just try going live on Twitch. So I tried it. I think I might do it maybe every week or every other week. I might make a little schedule. I was thinking either Tuesdays or Thursdays for Twitch just to find some other crochet friends. But of course, you're always going to find me on YouTube. I'll be back tomorrow with the grand update with all of the time totals and how long these 5 little friends took me. So I'll see you tomorrow. Hey guys, it's Friday. I just got done doing a very random live stream. I figured out how to do those things that I was mentioning earlier in this video. The little technical, I don't even know what they're called. I have a loyalty program when you're in my live stream where you earn points for chatting and for being active and for joining us. In return, you redeem your points and you get little cool things pop up on the screen while I'm live. So I finally figured that out. And thank you, Sunny and Sammie, for helping me out this morning with that. But now we are here to conclude this video. It's official. I have made those 5 plushies. I'm going to grab them. So we're going to go through the plushies that I made this week from my Fantasy Crochet Creatures book. This is the book I'm using as a reminder. The link is in the description, and if you end up using that link, I will earn a small commission at no cost to you, and I greatly appreciate it if you choose to do so. Let's start out with the first one I made, which was Mr. Alien. I believe we named him Marvin. Or was it George? I feel like George was in the play too. I thought it was Marvin though. I could be wrong. Melissa, let us know because I know you know. So we did make the alien with his spaceship. And remember, he fits when we're not looking. And let me go back and check how long Mr. Alien took. He was fairly easy. Ooh, your eyes are gorgeous. So the alien took me 1 hour and 47 minutes to crochet. That was while I was live, so that is pretty good for being live crocheting and reading comments. And I made this during that, so that's 2 things that I made in that time frame. His beautiful, beautiful eyes that we know Mama Riz loves. He is not my favorite, and we know this because I've said it so many times, whether it's in this video or during that live. I just kept saying, I don't know about you. I don't know about you. I still don't know about him. I just don't think he's so cute, but whatever. He has really cute eyes. If you're interested in this alien, he will be available once I finish this entire book. I'm not putting any plushies up for sale until I'm done with the whole collection because I would like to have them all here for photos and good times. Then we have Owl Bear. I really, really like Owl Bear. I think she's so cute. I love her little wings. I left them a little bit flappy just for fun. She has a little tail on the back. This is what she looks like. And this is how long she took me because I'm not sure right now, so I have to go back and look at footage. So Editing Rachel will put it right here for you. I like her. I gave her brown eyes. Very cute. And for this entire collection, we'll call it a collection, for this set, whatever, I used Premier Parfait. On the next set, I think I'm going to be using my yarn bee, I think it's called, or baby bee. I don't know. You'll see when I make that what it is. But I was just wanted to keep the sets with the same yarn so that they look like they belong together, if that makes sense. So we got Owl Bear. I think she is my favorite out of the 5 so far. After Owl Bear, we made a Mothman. Nope. Yep. Yes, we did. We made Mothman, which I love him. He's very, very, very cute. Here he is. That eyelash yarn is not easy to work with, FYI. I do not recommend unless you are very experienced. It's more about feeling for the stitches rather than seeing them because you can't see anything. He's definitely my next favorite after Owlbear. I like the colors and everything. I was bummed at first when I couldn't make him in black, but I feel like that worked out well because he looks awesome in these colors. So, Mr. Mothman. He's saying, hi, Sunny. Then we have, who are you? I can't remember this one's name. Griffin. We have Mr. Griffin, which Cosmina named Griffin because that's simple. Here he is all the way around. He's got floppy little wings and some nice gold eyes. And since I'm not sure, I'll put it here. This is how long he took me. I made this twice because I started this one and I finished it during a live stream. Sorry, he's in pieces right now. This is the original Griffin. He's missing a few little important pieces. Not everything is sticking right now. Okay, you get the idea though. I was unhappy because I was like, why did I do this when I've been using Premier Parfait Chunky? Why would I go and use some Bernat yarn? I don't know. I'm still gonna sew him together and figure out something to do with him. Little Griffin looks super cute. Super duper cute. And then the last one I made, which I made during my Twitch live stream, and I do have this timer ready to be told. I made the cockatrice, which doesn't have a name right now, in 1 hour and 38 minutes. And that was while I was chatting with bunnies the whole time. It was great. And that's little cockatrice. So cute. I love her. She's cute. I kind of like them all, just not the alien. And I feel bad that I don't like him. Not that he really knows, but I don't know. But anyways, that's those 5 plushies. So the grand total in what these took me to create is this amount of time because I'm not sure till I edit it later. Next up in our book, I had my members vote on the next set I make, and they picked, it was actually a public live, not a members live. They voted on the next set, and we are going to go with Fantastical Furry Friends. So here is a sneak peek at what will be happening in the next video of this series. These are 2 of the little friends I'll be making. I have already made the Yeti, and I gave him away during a giveaway. Lori is now the proud owner of Yeti. Sorry, Sunny. So I'll be working on that next. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If there's anything you want me to talk about in the next video of this series, let me know. It's going to be me making plushies, timing myself again, of course. If there's any questions you have about anything or information you'd like me to add to the video, let me know in the comments so I can do that for you, make it a little more interesting. But yeah, I really enjoy doing this and I'm glad I am working through this book. It's a lot of fun. I know that there are certain ones that I already want to remake, such as Cockatrice and Owlbear. Alien, maybe in a bigger yarn. I don't know what it is about him, but I'm just not thrilled. He's looking at me too as I'm saying it and I feel bad. Thank you for watching this video and I will see you guys somewhere else on my channel. Bye.